Welcome back, folks. This is WookieFanboi, and we're doing more work on the Thorn Bounty and the Crucible, and observing some of the odd behavior that results from bad network connections. So I tried to trim this down just a little bit. It still is a little longer than I'd like, but I just want to show a lot of the, I guess what a lot of people might say is useless video. You're going to find here is actually helpful in terms of just recording how people play and where there seem to be some lag issues that benefit those who are lagging, and obviously are a detriment to the people who are not lagging.
Control.
Exodus Blue is a PlayStation 4 exclusive, so those of you who are on the Xbox, you're not going to see this map, I guess, until next September. But it's a good map. It's fun. It's very close. There are some lanes for sniping. You're going to see here in a little bit. Someone is actually hiding below here and in the hallway underneath Control Point B. And this guy right here in front of me in the crosshairs, he was doing a lot of that as well. He's on my team. So you see, he didn't react at all. If you take a close look at the video, he didn't even look, change position or anything like that. And this is him again. That was a very quick charge for a fusion rifle.
Zone B lost.
Yeah, he is able to release it out quite well. I didn't even get the. I don't think I even got
Enemy captured Zone B.
No reticle on him before he had me down. The opposing team was actually really good. They did a lot of great team play. There's a lot of backup, and it's very difficult in a random. Or I've found that it's very difficult in a random matching to get people who play team. That was a great thing. You'll notice I was probably in game about 30 feet away, and was able to accurately get this guy. He's green, however, and you'll see later on that people who have a red or poor network connection never seem to actually get the magnetic grenades to hit them, and that's an interesting point. And it's something I think that Bungie really needs to address, and that's just that's a core death right there. I really should have gotten him, but I couldn't keep my reticle on, and it's basically he's got a slow fire, slow rate of fire, high impact AR, and I had a very high rate of fire, low impact AR. And you'll see there that I actually brought him down to almost nothing. Here you see that is exactly the same. That is a magnetic grenade that missed me, but I was unable to get out of its vortex area before dying, and that's a very frustrating thing, because you'll see here that the people with red network connections are able to quickly and easily move out of the area of explosion, or the area of explosion doesn't affect them at all. The blast radius has no effect on it. Here you'll see that again, this is where a magnetic grenade didn't fire. This is how many times in previous videos I've shown you it actually happens about 50% of the time. So I hope that Bungie will address that. The grenade basically hit the guy in the legs, but he just ran away. And here I think I throw a grenade just to, because I saw somebody coming around the corner on radar, and you don't even want to wait for them to appear visible, right?
Zone A captured.
You want to be able to have that grenade ready, because there's just no way to tell if this is going to be somebody who has a good network connection or doesn't have a good network connection. Right now we're showing all the opposing team players with good network connections, but this guy, King Brick, he has this weird sudden drop in network connection. So he's green at one time, and then suddenly he's red or yellow. And this has a lot to do with whether or not you have success against somebody. So is he using a lag switch? I don't know. But his network is dropping out intermittently. When this happened, there again, he was able to escape the vortex, and blast radius of the grenade get me with a shot. By the same token, there'll be a lot of people saying criticism. Oh, you suck. You didn't get the shot directly on. Well, if you actually go frame by frame, you'll see that he didn't get the shot directly on me either. So I was just as close with that guy as I was with King Brick, but somehow did no damage to King Brick. Again, a no damage shot. I was well within range to finish him off with a shotgun blast. And that's what ends up happening is that you end up paying far too much time on a single opponent without because you're unable to get a successful hit. That was good team play, by the way, by the opposing team. Definitely had us flanked, outflanked, and made a definitely smart
Heavy ammo available.
tactical move. So that's interesting. Fantastic shot of rockets well ahead of me. I don't know what he was thinking. He eventually got me, so he used 2 rockets to get me. Now previously you saw
Zone
a grenade again where
Zone C.
I think it was
Zone B neutralized.
Intoxicated Boy, I can't remember his name, but Intoxicated Guy.
Zone
He was well within the blast radius of the grenade, even though it didn't stick to him. He only took 10 damage on the first and 16 on the second. And you can see easily that he was well within the blast radius.
Only 5 minutes left.
So, again, these are
Zone B
real frustrations where, there are just random times when, again, magnetic grenade did not work, did not go magnetic. It actually even moved towards Castastic. Now if you look, he's got a red network connection indicator. And I believe that's key in why my magnetic grenades are not hitting, right? Because I'm actually not seeing where he actually is. The server thinks he's somewhere else. He thinks he's somewhere else, but I can't see where his actual what his actual position is. And that's why people who have continued red network indicators should not be playing in the same group as people with green. That's just a flat-out statement of fact, and it doesn't even really matter to me if people like it or dislike it. If you say I can't afford internet or whatever, I'm cool with that. If all you can do is play Crucible online with internet from your phone, that's all you can do. But you shouldn't be playing with people who have fast, solid internet connections because you're taking an unfair advantage. It was virtually impossible to kill this guy because you couldn't tell where he was. His character representation on screen was not accurate. So anyway, that's that video. Please leave commentary, and I'll see you soon.